So, did Caitlin Clark's agent just say the quiet part out loud? And I mean really out loud? Because if you caught what she just said, it might be the biggest shakeup women's basketball has seen in years. For those who do not know, Caitlin Clark and Nafisa Collier share the same agent. And that agent just casually hinted at something huge: a potential breakaway from the NBA's influence over the WNBA. Yeah, you heard that right. Not just an alternate league for off-season play, but the league. Now, let's talk about this whole unrivaled situation. People thought it was just a side league, a way for WNBA players to earn more in the offseason. But based on what Clark's agent just said, is this actually the start of a brand new, independent league that could replace the WNBA altogether? Because she just suggested that the NBA is holding women's basketball back and that players need to start making their own decisions. And let's be real, Caitlin Clark is ridiculously underpaid. She is the biggest name in women's basketball right now, bringing in millions of views, selling out arenas, and driving up jersey sales. But her WNBA salary? $70,000. Yeah, you did not hear that wrong. $70,000. Meanwhile, she could be worth $15 million a year if there was no salary cap. This is exactly why her agent is saying what she is saying. Because if there were no limits, superstars like Caitlin Clark, Aya Wilson, and Angel Reese would be making serious money. But the WNBA salary cap makes that impossible. Even if the league raised the max contract, you would still see mid-level players getting overpaid while true superstars remain criminally underpaid. But here is the real bombshell. Caitlin Clark's agent is not just any agent. She represents Nafisa Collier, the person who literally started Unrivaled. The same unrivaled league that many people now believe could be the future of women's basketball. So what does this actually mean? Is Unrivaled trying to replace the WNBA? Because if you have an agent openly saying we need to separate from the NBA, that is not just random talk. That is a serious statement. And let's not forget, the NBA owns 42% of the WNBA. Splitting is not that simple. But think about this. If Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, came out and said, we need to break away from the NBA, people would lose their minds. So how is this not a bigger deal? Now, Caitlin Clark herself has not said anything about wanting to leave the WNBA. If she really wanted to go all in on Unrivaled, she would have played there instead of focusing on her rookie season. But what happens if, down the line, players start looking at Unrivaled as the real league, where they actually get paid what they are worth? This might be one of the biggest mistakes an agent has ever made publicly. Or it might just be the first domino in a much bigger movement. What do you think? Could Unrivaled actually take over? Or is the WNBA still the future of women's basketball? Let me know in the comments, and if you made it this far, drop a comment in the chat so I know you are a real one. And do not forget to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and I will catch you in the next one.